upon individuals whose achievements and service merit homage by the academic community, recognizing his contributions to law, governance, public administration, and the rule of law. Now, therefore, be it resolved, as it is hereby resolved, by the PLM Board of Regents during its 654th regular session, that the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila give due recognition to the exemplary character and leadership of His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Be it further resolved that, as proof of this recognition and on recommendation of the University President, the PLM Board of Regents confers upon His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa in recognition of his outstanding service to the City of Manila and the nation, and his distinguished contributions in the field of law, education, and governance. Date 17 April 2026 in the City of Manila. Signed, Edward S. Serapio, Chairperson; Domingo Reyes Jr., President and Vice Chairperson; Joseph Berlin Juanson, Neri S. Pescadera, Wilma V. Galvante, Maricar Marquez Manansala, and Cheryl T. Gayola, members.
And now, to read the Legal Education Board resolution for the granting of the honorary degree, may we request the presence of Commissioner Salex E. Alibogha.
Republic of the Philippines Legal Education Board, in-bank resolution number 286-01. Resolution approving the application of Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila to grant the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa upon His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Whereas Section 7, Paragraph C of Republic Act number 7662, otherwise known as the Legal Education Reform Act of 1993, empowers the Legal Education Board to supervise law schools in the country and to prescribe standards for legal education. Whereas Lib Memorandum Order number 33, Series of 2025, sets forth the rules and guidelines governing the conferment of honorary degrees by legal education institutions. Whereas on August 13, 2026, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila applied for an authority to confer the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa upon His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., with a conferment ceremony taking place on August 27, 2026, during the university's 58th commencement exercises at the Philippine International Convention Center. Whereas Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila is a higher education institution established in 1965, with its College of Law having been founded in 1989, and has since earned a well-established and widely recognized reputation for academic excellence, quality legal education, and institutional integrity, and as such sufficiently satisfies the specific requirements prescribed under Section 2 of the said LEBMO number 33, Series of 2025. Whereas His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., as the 17th President of the Republic of the Philippines since 2022, has demonstrated leadership in national governance through the enactment of 60 national laws and 189 local laws through the 19th Congress, including measures advancing education, youth development, social welfare, and mental health, thereby contributing to the promotion of national development and the welfare of the Filipino people. Whereas His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has likewise demonstrated extensive experience in public service as a former local executive, legislator, and national leader, and has advocated policies and initiatives promoting renewable energy, strengthening local government capabilities, and advancing infrastructure development in support of sustainable economic growth and national development. Now, therefore, on the motion duly seconded, be it hereby resolved as it is hereby resolved that the application of Pamantasan Lungsod na Maynila for authority to confer the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa to His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. be approved. Resolved finally, as it is hereby further resolved, to authorize the chairperson to issue and sign any necessary orders or document required to carry out this resolution. Approved and adopted this 25th day of August during the 286th in-bank session of the Legal Education Board in Quezon City. Signed, Jason R. Barles, Chairperson, Voltaire G. San Pedro, Member representing the Philippine Association of Law Schools. Retired Justice Manuel M. Barrios, Member representing the Philippine Association of Law Professors. Yours truly, Salex E. Alibogha, representing the ranks of active law practitioner. And Justine Kyle D. Mapalo, Commissioner representing the Association of Law Schools. And Dr. Shirley C. Agrupis, CHED Chairperson, ex officio member.
Thank you, Attorney Elvira Cruz and Commissioner Salex E. Alibogha. To start the conferment rights for the honorary degree, may we call on Attorney Edward S. Serapio, Chairman of the PLM Board of Regents, to read the citation. May we request the President to proceed to the center stage for the ceremony.
Citation. An enduring commitment to public service, good governance, and nation building. Republic Act number 4196, the PLM Charter, empowered the Board of Regents to confer honorary degrees upon persons in recognition of learning, statesmanship, and service in the government and eminence in philosophy, science, literature, and community service. His Excellency, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., throughout his years in public service, has carried the responsibility of leadership with a vision of strengthening institutions, expanding opportunities, and addressing the needs of communities. As President of the Republic of the Philippines, he has led programs and initiatives to promote economic development, improve access to education, strengthen public health services, and advance social equity. His administration recognizes the important role of education in nation building. Through government programs and support for educational institutions, opportunities are being created for young Filipinos to pursue their studies, develop their skills, and prepare themselves to contribute meaningfully to the country. These efforts are particularly significant for the city of Manila and its people. His administration's development include the construction of the PLM Allied Health Sciences Building, which will provide a modern and well-equipped learning environment for students pursuing programs in medicine, nursing, physical therapy, and other allied health sciences, an important investment in the future of PLM students and in the development of competent and compassionate health professionals who will serve the people. His leadership also reflects the principles that the study and practice of law seek to uphold: public service, responsible governance, respect for institution, and the rule of law. In recognition of the foregoing, the Board of Regents, pursuant to Board Resolution number 5706, issued during its 654th regular meeting on 17th April in the year of our Lord 2026, hereby confers upon His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. the honorary degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa, done in the city of Manila, Philippines, this 27th of August in the year of our Lord 2026. Signed, Edward S. Arapio, Chairperson, Board of Regents, Domingo Y. Reyes Jr., University President.
Thank you, Chairman Edward Serapio. And to read the diploma to be awarded to the honoree, may we now request the presence of the University President, Attorney Domingo Y. Reyes Jr.
The Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila, to all men to whom this presence may come, greetings. Be it known that the Board of Regents, by the authority of the Republic of the Philippines, on recommendation of the University President, has conferred upon His Excellency Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa with all the rights, honors, privileges, as well as the obligations and responsibilities pertaining thereto. In testimony whereof, the seal of the university and the signature of the President and the Secretary of the University are hereunto affixed. Given at Manila, Philippines, this 27th day of August in the year of the Lord, 2026. Signed, Attorney Elvira Cruz, Secretary of the University, and yours truly, Domingo Reyes Jr., University President.
Thank you, President Domingo Reyes Jr. And now, with utmost grace and dignity, we shall now commence the bestowal of the academic regalia to be led by Honorable Mayor Francisco M. Dumagoso and to be assisted by the University President, Attorney Domingo Y. Reyes Jr. The robe, hood, beret, and medallion are the most distinctive features of PLM doctoral regalia. The doctorate robe is often the most decorated academic gown. This robe is made of black velvet cloth with 3 stripes on the arms and front velvet panels whose color depends on the academic discipline for the Doctor of Laws. The panels and 3 stripes embellished across the sleeves are purple, which traditionally represents the wisdom, justice, and service to society. This academic gown is a symbol of the wearer's remarkable achievements. The hood, elegantly draping on the honoree, is painted in the color of the academic discipline where the honoree has contributed a legacy and paramount influence in the field of specialization or study. The PLM medallion, carrying the golden PLM seal, evokes the scholar's quest for truth and responsibility of academic leadership with a vision for the university's mission. This medallion signifies the strong commitment to the core values of the Pamantasan: karunungan, kaunlaran, at kadakilaan. For the unwavering pursuit of wisdom comes prosperity and greatness. The beret, donned with gold bullion tassel, gracefully adorning the honoree's head, reflecting the pinnacle of erudition and leadership. PLM community, class of 2026, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. At this point, may we call on Mayor Francisco M. Dumagoso to introduce our honoree and guest speaker.
Mga magulang, mga scholar ng lungsod ng Maynila, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you very much to our Manila Mayor, Mayor Isko Moreno Dumagoso. Please take your seats. Manila Vice Mayor Angela Chi Ilagan Atienza Valdepeñas, ang Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila Chairman of the Board of Regents, Attorney Ed Serapio, Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila University President and Chief Academic Officer, Attorney Domingo Reyes Jr., members of the PLM Board of Regents, college deans, university officials, faculty members and staff, graduating students and proud parents, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today, I stand before you, humbled as the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila confers upon me the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, its highest honorary degree. I receive this honor with gratitude, mindful of the responsibility that comes with it. This recognition affirms a principle that my administration shares with the PLM, that education must remain a pathway to opportunity, a catalyst for progress, and a cornerstone of nation building. The theme of PLM's 58th commencement exercises is especially fitting. Mga makabagong pantas taglay ang karunungan tungo sa kadakilaan at kaunlaran. It captures the purpose of education, to transform knowledge into wisdom, wisdom into excellency, and progress and service. And that, more than any degree or title bestowed today, is the standard to which I hold myself. For generations, PLM has opened opportunities for young Filipinos whose dreams should never be limited by their circumstances in life. PLM also holds a special place in our family, as the First Lady once taught at its College of Law. And through her years here, we became knowledgeable of the first-hand commitment of this university in shaping the future generations of Filipino professionals. Its history stands as proof that talent is universal and potential is found everywhere. I therefore accept this recognition with a renewed commitment to uphold the values that this university has long championed: karunungan, kaunlaran, kadakilaan, wisdom, progress, and greatness. These ideals remind us that knowledge and wisdom must ultimately lead to the progress of our people. The promise of a tertiary education and training still does not reach every Filipino household equally. And thus we remain committed to the full and effective implementation of the universal access to quality tertiary education. We continue to expand higher education opportunities and government financial assistance. We are ensuring that more students from disadvantaged and vulnerable sectors receive support through free college education and technical vocation education and training programs. But access must mean more than entering a university. It must mean providing our students, regardless of circumstance, the support needed to complete their education and to realize the promise that a college degree can bring. We are doing this by expanding free higher education, which now benefits 2.62 million students, while continuing scholarship and financial assistance programs such as the Tertiary Education Subsidy and the Tulong Dunong program. We have also launched the Bagong Pilipinas Merit Scholarship Program for outstanding senior high school graduates pursuing priority degree programs. At the same time, we continue to strengthen technical vocational education and training as an equally important pathway to employment and livelihood. Through CHED and TESDA, we are working to ensure that young Filipinos can pursue the path best suited to their skills and aspirations, whether through a college degree or a technical vocational training. Every Filipino who completes higher education or training represents far more than a diploma or a certificate earned. This achievement gives someone a fairer chance to succeed, brings a family closer to a better future, equips a worker with the knowledge and skills for greater opportunities. Ito ang tunay na bunga ng edukasyon, mas abot kamay, dekalidad at nagbibigay sa bawat Pilipino ng pagkakataong makamit ang mas magandang kinabukasan. So, to our graduates, may your learning be guided by wisdom, your success measured by the lives that you uplift, and your achievements dedicated to the progress of our nation. Wherever life takes you, remain true to the ideals of this university. Use what you have learned to help build a stronger, more prosperous, and more compassionate Philippines. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. Mabuhay ang PLM, mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
Thank you, Mr. President, for reflecting the interwoven threads of ambition, triumph, and compassion, and imprinting this notion to the graduating class of 2026. May we now request the Honorable Mayor, Francisco Domagoso, and Attorney Edward Serapio and Attorney Domingo Reyes Jr. to join the honoree for the awarding of the memento to be handed by Attorney Maricar B. Marquez Manansala. May we request the President for a photo opportunity with the PLM officials together with the Chief Executives of the City of Manila. At the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. And now, may we invite the President for a group photo with all the attendees. May we request everyone in the hall to please stand and join the President for a group photo. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President, for granting us a photo opportunity. With this, we conclude the conferment rites for the honorary degree upon His Excellency Ferdinand Marcos Jr., Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.,